Socially Savvy Apps.
Hi everyone and welcome to Socially Savvy Apps, where we review apps that teach social skills to children and teenagers on the autism spectrum. Today we're having a look at Conversation Planner. But before we begin, thank you Happy Frog Apps for giving Socially Savvy Apps access to the full version of Conversation Planner. Okay, let's dive right in. Conversation Planner helps children and teenagers prepare for conversations across a wide array of social situations. How wide? Over 130 scenarios are presented in a question and answer format, covering 12 key components of a conversation: who your conversation partner is, what your conversation goal is, what the conversation goal of your conversation partner is, being aware of who else is around you when you converse, being mindful of how people physically around you are affected by your conversation, when should a conversation be kept short, and when it's appropriate to have a longer one, knowing when someone is ready to talk to you, starting a conversation, and ending one, how to react when a conversation does not go the expected way, and finally, what you should know or bring with you to various conversations. Whew! The player progresses to the conversation components in this order, being allowed to progress only once they master the current skill. Mastering a conversation component means giving correct answers to at least 8 questions related to it. As the child masters more conversation components, they access Conversation Planner levels, where they revise everything they learned up to that point. You can get all questions in the Conversation Planner levels as a worksheet, which you can print and use with your child or teenager for social situations they encounter in their own life. Conversation Planner can be used either independently, with the child choosing the correct answer out of 3 alternatives, or with adult support, with the child giving the answer orally and the adult marking it as correct or not. Ideally, an adult should use the app with the child, even in independent mode, in order to clarify why the child's answers are correct or not. Each 3 correct answers earn the player a coin, which they can spend in the app's Reward Center. The Reward Center only opens once the player gives 15 correct answers, but just for one day. To unlock the Reward Center again another day, the player needs to correctly answer 15 more questions. This gives the player an incentive to learn all conversation components. A nice feature of Conversation Planner is that you can track your child's learning, and if they have siblings or friends you'd also like to give the app to, up to 10 player profiles can be created. When tapping on menu items or tapping a level from the Select Level menu, the app takes a few seconds to load what you requested. The levels themselves run smoothly and without delay. The sections in the app that are meant for parents can only be accessed by tapping this girl's nose 3 times. Boop, boop, boop. If you think your child can get through this filter, make sure you start the app in guided access mode before you hand it to them. This way, they won't accidentally navigate outside the app. Wrapping up, Conversation Planner covers a wide array of social situations suitable both for children and teenagers on the autism spectrum. The answers marked as correct are appropriate, though a supervising adult should also explain to the player why they are appropriate. The focus on perspective taking is central to Conversation Planner, often prompting the player to try and visualize social situations through other people's eyes. This makes it a great support for explicitly discussing with your child or teenager about what others might think or feel. Even when they use the app by themselves, you can quickly identify what conversation components they struggled with by glancing at the learning tracker. At the time of this review, Conversation Planner is available on both iPad and iPhone for $7.99, has no in-app purchases and no ads, and contains everything you've seen in this video. If you don't want all these options or simply want to check out the app for yourself first, there is also a free version of Conversation Planner, which does contain in-app purchases and includes only the first 4 levels and 1 player profile. You can unlock all levels through in-app purchases of $2.99, the 10 player profiles for $3.99, or only 2 player profiles for $1.99. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and if you want to download Conversation Planner, please support Socially Savvy Apps by using the links in the video or its description. This keeps the channel running at no extra cost to you. Make sure to subscribe to Socially Savvy Apps for more reviews, and I will see you next time.